Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. We got a lot of books on the agenda this morning for Book Saturday. So we're going to be looking at a variety of books, including Chicken Soup for the Parent Soul, Are You Ready by Bob Harper, The Price of Honor, Colonel David H. Hackworth, and Thriving Beyond 50 by Will Harlow. 4 books on the agenda today. Going to go through them quickly and share a few things because I want you to read more. I encourage you to read more, and I have these shows on Saturday to give you some examples of books that I'm reading. You might see something you like, might just inspire you to read something else, which is great. Whether you're reading paper, Kindle, listening to audiobooks, they are all worthwhile of your time, and I encourage you to do more. Also encourage you to read that newsletter at enjoylifesafely.com. You can get it by downloading 1 or 2 or 3 of the free ebooks there. So get those, read the newsletter, read books, listen to books, educate yourself, entertain yourself. So let's just look at one of these for today. Thriving Beyond 50. Good book. I read it slow because it's full of, it says 111 natural strategies to restore your mobility, avoid surgery, and stay off pain pills for good. The guy's a physical therapist, and the book is just laid out for a lot of things you can do as you're getting older to keep your mobility, to keep pain, if not eliminated, at least minimized, and just found a lot of good advice, good exercises, good strategies to help keep your body going on into older age, thriving beyond 50 and more. Since I'm getting up there, I incorporate some of these I've already done, I already knew about. Others, it's like, I want to try that, maybe incorporate that into what I'm doing. So just a good book on general health, fitness, keeping yourself going, and try to eliminate some of the things that ail us when we age. So I did like this book. It's one I'm going to keep as a reference and look at a little bit more and incorporate some more of that into what I'm doing. Next one on the list, The Price of Honor, Colonel David H. Hackworth. I really respect what Colonel Hackworth did in the military. The book was so-so. It was about a special forces guy, and then, there's some stuff, a cover-up from his father, who was, also military previously and so forth. It was good, but not great. And so that was my take on this, going to donate it off now. So if it would only be good if you're really interested in military and political military type of things going on, cover-ups and so forth. Didn't have as much action as I thought it might. But again, I liked the book, just wasn't fantastic or great. Time to donate it off. Dixon's here, and Dixon said, "Hey, Alan, read any good books lately?" Oh, I'm always reading good books, Dixon. Thank you. Are You Ready by Bob Harper. Take charge, lose weight, get in shape, and change your life forever. People know Bob Harper from The Biggest Loser TV show that he was on for years. This is a good basic fitness book. The beginning is really motivational for those that not into exercise or haven't exercised for a long time. I've been exercising my whole life, so those chapters really, they were okay, but I didn't really need them. If you haven't exercised, if you want to exercise and you haven't, you're overweight, you need to get back into it or whatever, it could be motivating to help you get back into the gym, get started. The rest of the book, very basic workouts, exercise, and dietary guidelines. So it's a good book for someone who is not exercised, needs to get back into it, wants to get into a little bit better shape. There's some motivation and some basic solid information on basic exercises and diet. I read it pretty quickly and, going to trade it off now. And the last book today, I've been reading a bunch of the chicken soup books and then donating them off. This was Chicken Soup for the Parent Soul. If you're a parent, you have kids, you'll connect with some of these stories. And again, there's some stories in here that just might make your eyes sweat. Some of them are pretty emotional driven. Some of them are, didn't connect with it all. And, when you have a collection of 101 stories, obviously some are going to connect with you better than others. The ones that connected with me might not connect with you, and some of the others might connect with you. But if you like the other Chicken Soup for the Soul books and you're a parent, good one to throw in the mix. So I did enjoy this, and some of the stories were quite moving. Those are the books this week. I got to get ready and get busy and working on some stuff for next week. So I wanted to go through those 4 books quickly. Hope you enjoyed the talk with Jason Brick yesterday. If you missed that one, make sure you listen to yesterday's Coffee with Alain. A little bit longer, went about a half an hour, but had some really good stuff with Jason, especially if you're a parent raising kids, and gave some good tips on keeping kids safe. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to go to Enjoy Life Safely. Get on that newsletter list. It'll go out tomorrow evening. So you've got to sign up before it goes out tomorrow. Do it right now as you're listening to this. Jump off enjoylifesafely.com. One or more of the free ebooks. You'll also be on the newsletter list. Check out the other stuff available too. Self-Defense Essentials, which contains the Street Fighting Essentials DVDs plus a lot more. That's on sale, 20% off until February 18th. So you got 18 more days to jump on that deal. Get it now while you can save some money and get started on learning some skills that will provide confidence and let you have a plan for if something bad happens and you must defend yourself. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Apple, Spotify, website, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, any of those places. Thank you all. Make it a spectacular Saturday. I'll be back to see you tomorrow.